Welcome back to the Fluent English podcast. I'm Tom.
And I am Ashley. Today, we're diving into the classic book Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. It's a must-read for anyone interested in financial literacy.
Absolutely. The book contrasts the financial philosophies of Kiyosaki's two dads, his biological father, the poor dad, and his best friend's father, the rich dad. What stood out to you?
The concept of assets versus liabilities really struck me. Kiyosaki emphasizes that true wealth comes from acquiring assets that generate income, rather than just relying on a paycheck.
Yes. That shift in mindset is powerful. He challenges the traditional notion of working hard to earn money and instead advocates for making your money work for you.
Exactly. And I loved how he breaks down the importance of financial education. Many people don't learn about money management in school, and this book fills that gap.
Right? He stresses that investing in your financial knowledge is just as important as investing in stocks or real estate. What do you think about his views on debt?
I found it refreshing. He argues that not all debt is bad. For example, using debt to leverage investments can lead to greater wealth, whereas most people see all debt as negative.
It's a game-changer perspective. But I think it requires a lot of discipline and knowledge to use debt wisely.
Absolutely. And what about the mindset shift he advocates? The difference between thinking like an employee versus an entrepreneur is huge.
Definitely. He encourages readers to think outside the box and embrace risks. It's all about adopting an entrepreneurial mindset, even if you're in a traditional job.
And let's not forget his focus on taking action. He emphasizes that knowledge alone isn't enough. You have to apply what you learn.
Exactly. It's about implementing those lessons in real life. Have you tried any of his strategies in your own finances?
I have. I've started to track my expenses more closely and look for opportunities to invest. It's made a noticeable difference in my mindset.
That's great. I've been exploring real estate options, too. The idea of creating passive income is so appealing.
For sure. It's all about building a foundation for future financial freedom. Before we wrap up, what do you think is the most important takeaway from the book?
I'd say it's the importance of financial education and a mindset shift from consumer to investor. That's transformative.
Agreed. It empowers you to take control of your financial future. Alright, folks, that's a wrap for today's episode.
Thanks for tuning in. If you've read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, let us know your thoughts in the comments.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this episode with anyone interested in improving their financial mindset.
Catch you next time on the Fluent English podcast.